Introducing the Paddy Power World Darts Championships.
Rob, many congratulations. Into the third round for the first time in your career. Just sum up what that means to you.
Well, I mean, it's not so much a third round, it's just everything else that comes with it, really. And, you know, I'm proud I played well there, but I think there's still more in the tank that came out, a few sloppy scores. But, you know, I thought I was in control of that game from the off, really. Even though Gabriel played so well, he did play well. It's taken nothing away from him. I just thought that I counteracted anything what he'd done, apart from obviously that 1-4-9 or 1-4-3 or whatever he had. But I just laughed it off, literally laughed it off, as you could see on the camera, and I just got back on the next leg. And yeah, I think I deserve to come off as the victor, really.
And that win goes a long way now to securing your tour card. Does that make it even more special?
Well, yeah. Well, as I said, 97.5% sure that I retain my tour card, but you know, nothing's definite. But hey, look, if everyone went against me, I went back to Cusel, it doesn't matter. I might win my next game yet.
Yeah. I know you've made the UK Open semi-final before. You've got pedigree on that stage, but that performance, given the context, is that one of the best you've produced on the big stage?
Probably yes. At home, yes. I've lost with a bit more on the Euro Tour stages and stuff. Even on the floor tournaments, I've lost with 104, 105. But yeah, definitely something to be proud of, I suppose. But yeah, brilliant.
And it's Dave Chisnell or Ricky Evans up next for you. After a display like that, how far do you believe you can go in this competition?
Well, at the end of the day, you can only beat what's in front of you. But they're going to know I mean business, and they've got to play well, really well, to beat and maybe not beat me. No problems.
Robert, congratulations. How hard was it just to concentrate on the match because of everything and all the noise around what was going on with the game? Because it wasn't obviously just the World Championships here.
No. Obviously not, Phil. You know, you know me, a lot of other people know me. I'm so chilled out, I just take it as it comes, really. And it's hard to explain, really, because you've still got them thoughts in the back of your head, but you try not to make it into fruition so it doesn't affect your game, really. But yeah, I just chuck it straight at the back of my head, and let's get on with the business, what's in front of me. That's all I try to do.
So it's going to be a great Christmas in the Owen household as well, knowing that you're coming back after Christmas.
Oh yeah, definitely. So after Christmas now, I'm going to have my wife and my children, I'm going to come back after Christmas. So but what more support do you need, really?
And just looking ahead, obviously it's been a tough 2 years for you. Like you say, you played well and maybe not picked up the results that you deserve, but does that just show how mentally tough you are to go through everything and then still come out the other side and keep the card?
Well, look, I've been to Q School 4 times, won it 3 times. I won my tour card through Challenge Tour. There's not many people that's done that. Well, I don't think there's anyone that's done it as frequent as what I've done it. But it's, you know, it just goes to show that I'm mentally strong for this game and for the greater heights, hopefully, which is what I'm going to end up doing. But it's taken a long time to get to this strength, I suppose, of playing and being the person I am. But yeah, hopefully there's definitely more to come for Robert Owen. Thank you.
Rob, well done on the win. Even when Gabriel was sort of coming back and he found a real purple patch towards the end of the match, even in those moments you managed to take out a big finish, and even possibly through your best darts in those pressure moments, that must really please you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know, it don't matter what. I don't tend to look so much what the other players play. I like to watch the other player. I do like to see what they hit them, but I don't really take any notice of so much of the score they got left. I just concentrate on my side of the board, and you know, it seems to work out for me a little bit. But you know, and my reaction to a lot of them, take out a big out shot, and if I'm on a 2-darter, 1-darter, I will laugh it off. I'm not that type of person that, you know what I mean, slam the table and think, oh my God, you know. But that's just me. That's me as a person. I'm so chilled out. People don't realise how chilled I am as a dart player.
Do you think the next round, whether it be Dave or Ricky, is possibly one of the biggest games of your career?
No, I just think I just played the biggest game in my career now.
You talked about your family being here after Christmas. How's that going to be? Just being able to look over them in the friends and family
just to look over to them and, you know, say this is for you. I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it for my family and their well-being, and to make sure we are hopefully financially secure, you know, and I'm not doing this just for the fame, for the glory, you know what I mean? I'm doing it to secure a nice life for my family, and you know, we're sort of edging towards our way now, so yeah, if I can keep on going, even better.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Rob, well done on that performance. You wasn't supposed to be here, and then Dom Taylor's suspension happens. And do you believe in fate, that things meant to happen?
Well, I do now. Definitely, you know, whatever happened with Dom is you know, it's not in my control. It's you know, but I've come here with that winning mentality of thinking, right, I got my chance now. Why not? That missing out by £500 now is on the Proto is you know, it's gone. It's gone. But you know, yeah, I just want to take my chances, and when I'm here, which I have been taking my chances, but I think I've been commanding what I'm doing. So, yeah, whatever comes next is all good.
Gabriel Clemens was defending 100,000 from 2 years ago. Did you feel in the match that might have been playing on his mind?
Yes, I do think it, but I don't think it affected the outcome the way he played, because I thought he played some great darts. But I just thought I played better.
Next up is either Dave Chisnall, whose TV record has really not been good as of late, or Ricky Evans, who's not been in great form heading into this tournament. Are you sensing now a real opportunity, not just to save your card, which you've pretty much done, but actually have a real impact now in this World Championships? Oh,
definitely. Well, why not? You know, at the end of the day, look, I'm here. I'm here to be beaten. I'm not here just to make the numbers up, as I think I've quite frankly shown. But why not? You know, Ricky and Dave, I know them well. I know the boys are good lads, but I'm certainly not frightened of playing Dave or Ricky or anyone at this point. I really don't care. I'm there to be beat.
Rob, thank you. Well done.
Thank you.
Congrats, Rob. Obviously, as you mentioned, you're 97% secured with your tour card. Nick Kenner is one of the other players who's in a similar position as yourself. Is he someone that you have a relationship outside of the Ocker? Or?
Yeah, definitely. Like, I know Nick very well. We had a practice last night in the hotel, and you know, I'll support him as much as I can, like he does me. But you know, at the end of the day, darts is a lonely sport. You know, you really want to focus on yourself. But when you're practicing and having a laugh, we'll go to a local tournament. You're all friends. You know what I mean? We're all friends until we play each other. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely, it's. You know, I like Nick. I think he's good, but I just hope he don't do anything.
So yeah. So will there not be any words of encouragement you sending to him?
Look, I'll encourage him, because at the end of the day, like, he's one of my friends. Yeah. You know, I would never be nasty or anything, or to anyone that's not in my nature. But I wish him all the best and what he's trying to do. But there's a good chance that both of us could go through. Yeah. So you know, it's a win-win.
Yeah. Obviously, he'll play, and then Deswan's another player who could overtake you. Will you be able to sit back at your hotel or back home and actually watch those games, or will it be a bit too nervy for you?
I'm not even. I probably will watch a little bit, but I won't watch. I'm in work tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, so so you know. But no, I probably will watch a bit, because I like watching darts. As much as people say it's boring, I do enjoy watching it and how other people are doing and studying the other players. So yeah, why not? But I'll give him all the best, you know.
Thank you very much.
Hello, Florent Gallet, RTL German Television. How did you experience the German fans in the crowd? There were like approximately 20%. Did they affect you in any way?
No, not at all. I think the German crowd, they know me. Like I said before, I was sponsored by a German brand going back a few years ago. So the German crowd are very aware of the type of player I am. But you know, I thought they were fantastic. But you hear that crowd out there, they chanted my name. That doesn't happen very often. It happened on Monday, and it's happened again. You know, so I can't really complain about anything. But the Germans were so respectful to me, so I can't say anything bad. The whole crowd were very respectful, and yeah, you know, quite frankly, I was a little bit shocked. But hey, why not?
Oh, thank you, and
No
congratulations.
Robert, congrats on the win. If you want to say so, you're the one who kicked Gabriel out of the top 32 of the Order of Merit. We've seen you hug him after the game. Have you already had a little chat with him?
Yeah, look, you know, I'm quite friendly with Gabriel as well, and look, the guy's a great player, an absolute fantastic player. I'm sure he'll get back into the top 32 of the world, but you know, at the end of the day, that's what I want to be as well. So I'll give no mercy to anyone. If I'm playing well and I want to beat them and I beat them, you know, I'm not going to say, oh, I'm sorry, which is not in my vocabulary really, to say after you beat them. You know, I think it's a bad word to say. I'm sorry I beat you, really, but you know. But no, you know, he's a lovely guy, and I wish him all the best. But unfortunately, it's my time to shine now.
One.